And I'll give 1 more minute if you could bear with me, and then I'll do a small intro and give the floor to our speaker today. So, well, maybe I'll start since I'll take a minute or two. Okay. All right. So, good afternoon, everyone. So today we have with us Angel Martin Sanchez. Thank you, Angel, for agreeing to participate. Who's from CyL Digital Experience. He will be talking to us about his experience as a trainer using AI tools with disabled learners. So it's a very specific topic, but a very interesting one. This webinar is the second in a series of webinars that we, CyL Digital, are organizing in the context of the CyL Digital Academy project, which is an Erasmus project, with the goal to upskill adult educators on AI and IoT. And maybe later I'll put a little link in the chat. So we are preparing we have prepared. We're in the second cycle of pilots. 2 MOOCs, one on AI and one on IoT, which are available on the platform, which I'll put in the chat shortly. They are available now. There will be a 3rd cycle after, but you can register now and can participate in the current cycle. And I think with that, Angel.
Hello.
Hi. Yes.
Hi. I'm sorry about the camera problem. We have just tried to fix, but it has been impossible. I think all of you can hear me and see all of you are seeing my presentation. Thank you very much for the invitation and to share this humble experience in a small province with a very small group, but we have been running since 2016 with one of the partners, and I'm going to talk about all of these things. First of all, a bit of my organization, the background, how we got to these AI tools, 2 very simple AI tools, AutoDraw and Scrolly. In one of the workshops I have been running since I joined CyL Digital, and then the workshop itself, and at the end some tips and key points if one of the participants wants to run the same workshops in the digital centers. So, and of course, at the end, we can open a discussion with your questions or open a dialogue with all of you. First of all, CyL Digital is one of the partners, one of the Spanish partners. We are in the northwest of Spain. Is the biggest region in Spain, one of the biggest in Europe. You can see here the purple ones is the main centers in Castilla y León, and this is my one of these is my center. I am in Ávila. It's close to Madrid, 100 kilometers more or less. And the gray one are the associated centers in all around our region. Some figures. We are in the capital in each capital of the provinces of Castilla y León. So we have 160 associated centers, more than 98,000 users, and nearly 38,000 online users. We have around 144 stakeholders or partners we collaborate with, like the one with we run this workshop about AI and robotics for disabled people. So CyL Digital is an open program to all the citizens in Castilla y León. We offer classroom trainings, online training, and DICOM certifications for the basic and intermediate levels. All of our activities are completely free for our citizens, and of course, the main aim is just to break the digital gap in for our citizens in Castilla y León. So this is our website with all the activities and initiatives we run. Background about how we got to these AI tools and put in a workshop. First of all, when I joined the organization, CyL Digital, I have been responsible for the activities of educational robotics for primary and secondary students, trying to get them in their first steps, programming and just to engage them in the STEM issues and matters with, and I have been using mainly this set of Lego bricks since I joined the organization in 2016. So the idea of this workshop was come to us just walking because I met the psychologist of the organization of these disabled people, and he just talked to me about the problems they have because they lack of computers, a good internet connection, and probably they lack of knowledge of how to put ICT with this group of people. So we established a collaboration with this organization, La Casa Grande de Martí Herrero. It's an organization that since 1965 situated 5 kilometers far from Avila, care for people with intellectual and other disabilities, and serve around 130 beneficiaries and promote equality, inclusion, and social cohesion. So in this context, we decided to run a workshop that we call Educational Robotic Tools for Disabled People. I know it could sound a bit of what are you talking about, because probably robotic tools and disabled people are just the opposite. But we launched our workshop, and the main goal of our workshop was just bring ICT closer to this group of disabled people and feel all of them comfortable with devices, apps, programs, and so on. And other goals of this workshop was just enhance communication and teamwork skills, improve cross and fine psychomotor skills, understand graphic and written instructions, follow a sequence, improve the spatial vision, and last but not least, increase their self-esteem. Is important for all of us, is paramount for them, because the progress they feel is a great step. So here we are working with the group, and two of this is the psychologist, this is Javi, and one of the educators. We are working with all of them in the workshop in the first stages. first of all, we began to use this website, code.org, with lessons everybody can find in the Learn tab for K5 courses, pre-readers, pre-readers pupils. So we use these drag and drop lessons just to feel them comfortable with the mouse and the movement and between the hand and the pointer. We have used as well this lesson about you have to got the red bear against the green pig with as much arrows and in the direction with the gaps between the red bear and the green pig, and at the end you have to click the run button. And then we began to use the Lego bricks and the instructions. And in the meantime, and this time, this is just before 2019, we began to use AI tools. These tools, AutoDraw, that is fast drawing for everyone, and I'm going just to show a bit about AutoDraw. This is AutoDraw. It's very simple. You can just start. It's a blank canvas. If you use this tool,
sorry. We see your presentation. We don't see. I mean, we see your PPT. We don't see.
Okay,
I guess you're
sorry.
showing us AutoDraw live, and we don't see it.
Okay. Okay. Just a moment. I'll try. This is AutoDraw.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Great.
So this is AutoDraw. It's very easy. Here you can see the AutoDraw tool. And for example, if you begin to draw a cloud, just over there you can see they propose you a new drawing better for the cloud, and you can change here the color of the. Yes, it's very easy to use. Because, for example, if you want to draw, for example, a star. Here you have a star, and then you can use the draw tool just to customize whatever you want. For example, the sun, just the sun, or type whatever you want. It's here. If you type here, you can see you can type summer, for example, and this is AutoDraw. So the other tool we began to use was Scrobly, and Scrobly is yes this one, I think. This is Scrobly, and it's just to very simple. You can became a virtual reality, and you can record with this button. You can put and follow the camera, follow the movement you are doing, and you can write your hand, try this doodle, and you can make your own doodle based on whatever you want. Or you can draw here the arms or your face and so on. Okay, so now so these are the tools. I just find I just find these tools because I follow a course in the European SchoolNet Academy, this course, AI Basic for School in 2021. So I decided to try these easy tools with this group of disabled people. And now I'm going to talk about some tips or key points. What do you need to run a workshop like this is one PC or one tablet for each participant. Of course, internet connection, an spacious room because the participants will move, stand up, sit down, and so on. And probably you will have people with wheelchair or crutches or with movements or with difficult movements and so on. So it's better to have an spacious room or there is no license required because all of the tools are free, AutoDraw, Scrolly, or just in the website. And the beta is 6 participants maximum for each session. No more than 90 minutes, so 1.5 hours. Work together, of course, with educators, caregivers, psychologists, and so on, and work with them inside the room because they know the participant, the problem they could have, and all kind of problems could be delivered during the sessions. Of course, it's better to have an homogeneous group, but it's not impossible to run the session with people with difficult, with different levels. So it's very important let them to explore, try, observe, or just behave in the way they feel more comfortable and personalize the drawings and drafts. All of them probably will want to make their own drafts. If it's possible, it is very interesting to print some of their creations. And here they are, some photos just trying AutoDraw, in this case using a tablet. Yeah, I think is better because as you can see here, they are drawing with the finger. And here is another example of other participant using AutoDraw, and here they are their own creations and the AutoDraw suggestions. And here they are using Scrolly, customizing their creations, having fun and moving with the camera, following the movement, raising hands, and so on, celebrating the progress.
Angel.
Yeah.
Sorry, just a question, since you were showing Scrubly. I understand AutoDraw, you draw something, a drawing.
Yeah. Yeah.
With Scrubly, you create those kind of avatar or a video with a moving yourself turned into a moving. What is the product of using Scrubly? I don't know it, so I am curious.
You can download, you can record and download a small MP4 video.
Okay.
Or you can just create the doodle, move around, customize, and you don't have any product. So you only are seeing the movement or the arms up and down and so on.
Okay. So
It's
you're
okay?
playing with it basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Playing, move, and so on. But there is not a final product.
Okay. Thanks.
Here are more examples using scrolling. Some of the creations by one of the participants. And here are they are showing Lego bricks just to get the step-by-step instructions, celebrating each of the stages, trying hard with one of the small pieces of Lego, the Lego bricks, and just here are two of the participants trying spinning top at the end. And here I am trying to trigger the feelings with the movement parts of the Lego set. And we have used Canva, the design program, just to create some greeting cards for their relatives. And here you can see some of the creations they have made. And of course, here are some of the calendars they do in December, last December, for all of this year, 2023. With they customize the calendar with the three wise men or the birthday or the typical custom in our Easter here in Spain. We have tried, of course, virtual reality glasses with some of the participants, the Oculus ones. The key point of this workshop is a good opportunity to make a network with closest organizations. It's an opportunity to reach out other target groups, new activities for digital competence centers. It's a challenge, of course, because you have to reach a group. Probably is not in the agenda of the digital competence centers, but I think it's a way to look for solutions for these people. What next? Probably in this moment of AI development, who knows what next? And because it's now we are in a hype moment of AI, but probably it could be explore Canva new options because the design program is now adding AI options, very interesting. So I think we have to try with all of them because the people who are participating in this workshop is very fond of Canva, and just the psychologists, the educators have seen a lot of possibilities with the Canva design program. Of course, go ahead with other apps. Explore virtual reality opportunities. We have tried just in some of the last workshops, and I think there will be a lot of there are a lot of opportunities just to try new options. And this is all I have to share with all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Angel. Very interesting. I don't know. Well, since we've reached the end a little bit earlier, we have some of our audience who's clapping. Do we have any particular questions for Angel? If not, I have two of my own, but
I also have
yeah,
a few.
Caroline, Stefan. So those people that I don't know. if you wish, you can turn on your cameras and your mics, and please go ahead with a small group.
Caroline had raised her hands first, I think.
Yes.
No, I didn't. I was clapping. So please, Stefano, go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Now, Angel, I have, okay, one specific question is about what was the reaction of participants to these kind of activities? You didn't say much about it. Are they overall positive? Did anyone reacted negatively for some reason? I was just curious about this one question.
They are very fond of the workshop because they, as I have said just at the beginning, they are 5 kilometers from Avila, so they came. All of them come to my digital center. So it's an special day for them. First of all, so they are very fond of the workshop because they are out of the main center of the everyday center of the main situation. So first of all, is all of this. The reactions, most of them is they are very funny and they are very found that they can draw what they want. So it's very interesting because if they want to draw a car, suddenly they have a smart car with perfect shape and so on. But it's not just to have a car because suddenly they want to customize the creations.
We have one question from Hema, which is one of my questions actually. What are the main difficulties you face in this training, Angel?
Main difficulties at the beginning. Just at the beginning, I was just the first session. I was just trembling because I don't know how to treat these people because I was just outside this world. So the first the first difficulty is just at the beginning, just how to behave just in front of these people. But when you go through the workshop with different sessions, it's so amazing to get in touch with all of them. I don't know if this is what you want, or do you want something more specific?
Well, I think you answered partially that. I mean, no, it's okay. Okay.
Okay.
I think it's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Any more questions? Yes, Stefan, please go.
Another one. Yeah, it's. I was wondering if it can be said that the AI-based tools are, for some reason, better or more interesting or effective to use with this target group, people with cognitive or other disabilities, compared with other more traditional software. Now, you have tried, I don't know if you have tried other traditional software, but I was wondering if you can spot some aspects that make these tools better or more effective.
I couldn't say these tools are better. These tools open a new opportunities, open new ways to explore, open new things to try. With the traditional software, we have tried, of course, traditional software. We have tried a video editor, for example, with them. But in this case, with Scrobly and with AutoDraw, are very simple and very easy to get an amazing results. And of course, with Canva, you can get an amazing results with very easy. In a very easy way, with quickly in 1 hour or in 90 minutes, you can have so good greeting cards, or for example, like you have seen the calendars and so on.
Okay.
All right. One of my questions here, so the main difficulties is already done. No, I saw in your pictures that you have people of all ages and backgrounds. They seem to me. So, but my question was, what type of people you participate in your sessions, and what type of disabilities are we talking about?
I don't know exactly the disabilities they have, but we have had syndrome, Down syndrome, different kind. But of course, I am not aware of the
Details.
of the details. But of course, some people came and they are not engaged with the workshops. Some of them because they have some problems, or they have a bad day, or whatever. So, but at the end, it's so amazing to try to get them some a free moment, or express, um, or feel, or share with you. They're not only related with ICT, they share with you everything.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. We had, I think Caroline wanted to ask a question, please.
Yes, thank you. All the questions have been answered so far, but just one, forgive my ignorance. What do you do with the Lego tools?
Yeah,
Like
good
with
question.
the bricks?
With the bricks, I follow some of the examples the Lego gives you to just to build. So we have built a spinning top and some things that that move. It's like a kick leg that hits a small box, for example, but all the instructions are given by Lego. And it's a pity because the Lego set I have shown is out of product, is retired, and the new ones are now very expensive.
Okay. Okay. What I wanted to ask, yes, no. So, and you're mentioning about what's coming next, right? And you mostly spoke about what are the technologies, what you can do maybe with AI. Of course, I'm sure there's plenty of things that will come up that you can use. But what about in terms of target group? You are restricted, let's say, to this target group, or do you also work with kids or with or is it just people with disabilities that you're planning in the future?
In the future, with this group, is all the people who is in the organization for this workshop, because we have a partnership with this institution. And the ages in these institutions come from 18 to more than 65. So
Okay.
it's a wide range of scope of ages. And I'm as a trainer. My group are everybody who comes to my digital competence center.
I see. Perfect. Okay. Stefano.
I have another last question. I was wondering if, okay, you said that in general, the reaction to the tools are positive. And I was wondering if you noticed some specific aspects that, or functionality that people were participating to your workshop like or dislike. Like, I don't know, everybody's very fond on changing the color, for instance, playing with colors rather than with shapes, rather than something else.
Wow, the camera is on.
Let's see.
It's magic.
By chance or?
Oh, I have just trust
Okay.
try for the last one and
Okay.
at the last.
That's good to see you. Okay. And so no, I was just wondering if you noticed, I mean, of course, you're working with a relatively small group, so maybe it's not easy to spot any systematic pattern of usage
Mhm.
or reaction. But I was wondering if, in a very anecdotal way, you have noticed anything that it's particular, some activities, some functionalities given by these tools that are more appreciated than others by some groups. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just very open question.
Uh-huh. I think the main pattern in all of them, I think all of them want to put the color they like more and change a lot. Suddenly they put, for example, a wheel in a red color, and in a moment they want to no red, no, better green. No, I don't like green, and they want to change again and again and try and try and try and so on. And I will say all of them want to customize their creations, and almost everybody wants to sign or give the creation for a relative. Probably some of them are thinking the creation will be for an educator or for the parents or the mother or father or a sister, a brother, and so on. I think most of them are thinking how to dedicate their creations.
Okay, thank you.
Selin?
Yes, thank you for the nice presentation. I was wondering, with this profile of learners, do you see this type of training like a single workshop that they participate and experience these tools, or can it be also a systematically organized series of workshops where they can gain some skills, they can go further in learning about certain activities or skills? I was just wondering about that. So these were only one-time workshop where each person joined, or is there a room for using these tools like a systematic workshop that will happen once in a while, or maybe for some of this group potentially to use it in the future, just as a curiosity?
Yeah, of course, we have worked with some of them many times, and they have come not only to one workshop. And with some of them, we have worked different skills. With the most advanced people, we are thinking probably they will try the DICOM certification in the base level. We are just probably in the future we will try the exam, so we have to prepare them for the exam and so on. For example, we have worked with some of the cybersecurity matters. We have worked, for example, a good profiles in Facebook or in WhatsApp and so on, giving them advice about the risks in the net. Of course, this is with the most advanced levels. With the less, we have just tried only to put two bricks together move only the bricks, and that's enough. So we have different lines, and it's not only one workshop for a group.
Okay, thank you. That's very interesting to hear, I think, for everyone. Thanks.
Yes, maybe not everybody knows that CyL in Castilla-La Mancha it's one of the regions in Spain that run its own certification, DIGCOMP-based certification system for digital competence. So when Angel was saying that some might try to get the certificate at foundation level, he was probably referring to your own.
Our own certification in Castilla y León to CertiCyL. Yeah,
which has been one of the first in Europe to be developed a few years ago. So it's interesting. Okay.
Okay. Well, this was nice. If we don't have any other questions right now, all that is left is to thank you, Angel, for your time, for the presentation. I would like to say just one more thing. So this was the second webinar. We have a third one coming up in November. I might put here the link for those. It's already open for registration if you'd like. It will be, it's also for the Spanish, with a Spanish partner of ours, Fundación Bofill, on bridging the digital gap in Catalonia. And with that, I think we can close the session. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Angel, once again. It was nice seeing you and hearing. See you soon, I hope. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.